Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am here joined by my boy Leo. Leo, say what's up to everybody. You look like you're on the fence, but we're today gonna check out, I think, a very historic song. As you guys know, I've always known of Led Zeppelin, know how important they were to rock and roll history and everything, right? Like a lot of things in music I've heard in passing because I did play music, right? I just had different styles and different things that I listened to. Had a long hiatus right before and after I became a missionary, where I only really listened to like classical music and holy music. Oh, hi, Penny. But anyway, we've been realizing just how good Led Zeppelin was, why they were so good, and today we're gonna check out, because of a donation from my boy Steve, Kashmir. Now, I'm pretty sure I know Kashmir is that song with that riff, the right? I'm pretty sure it's that one. I've never listened to the full song. I know how many times that song has been played and in what situations it's been played. So really excited. Yeah, Penny is saying hi. I'm really excited to check this out. Maybe Leo will be able to sit still listening to it. But if I recall correctly, I just barely had a YouTube short come up on my channel saying how Led Zeppelin, like, they wish they were more remembered for Kashmir. I may be imagining what I read or what it may have said, because it was one of those, like, I saw the subtitles, but I didn't really listen to it. So anyway, here we're going to check out for my first time Kashmir and really listen to it. And this is also from live from Celebration Day. So Penny, if you want them to keep seeing you, you can come on the other side. But here we go. So Penny, we're listening to a song called Kashmir by Led Zeppelin, okay? I was right. You like it? So I didn't know there was singing in the songs. That's what I mean. Doing a little wah pedal right there. Gosh, Jimmy Page is cool. How old were they during this present? This is it. When was this? Because they sound phenomenal. I need to look up the history of the song, like how he came up with this chord progression. It's so cool, so heavier, so much heavier compared to everything else I've checked out of Led Zeppelin. Man. You guys see how in it he is? Oh. See, I didn't know there was like a breakdown in the song. Is the song actually 9 minutes long, or is it because they're gonna jam a little bit here? Oh, beautiful. A little bit use of like an Egyptian sound there. I mean, the song's called Kashmir. Did I just say something completely ignorant? Whatever. Okay, I need to pause there. I was listening to an Eddie Van Halen interview, and he said that Jimmy Page doing that is where he came up with the idea to tap. Like, that's how you can tap, because he would go like this, and he would keep playing the guitar, and that's how Eddie Van Halen came up with tapping. It's just how important Led Zeppelin is to everything, right? Nice. Isn't that cool? It's such a heavy song. It's so cool, man. I need to look up when they came out. We can do that later. Yeah. What do you think about the song, buddy? It's a pretty long song. You gotta get used to it, girl. Like, this is how songs used to be written. It's supposed to be a journey, the song. It's not just the song, it's about what you feel as you go through the song. So that's why it's long. It's meant to feel almost like a book, like a story. See? We haven't heard this before. Kind of we have, but... What's your favorite instrument? Or is it the singer or the drumming? You like the piano? You want me to get your piano? Yeah, the keys are important, man. Yeah. Don't look at it. drummer's fantastic. Phenomenal. That is phenomenal. So many movements. Okay, I need to find what the origin of them writing the song is, because again, what the chord progression, but the sound, like this Arabian. I just think about the Aladdin soundtrack so much. What inspired this song? We're gonna look it up. But so Penny, your favorite is the piano. What about you, buddy? Okay, I let the kids go outside just because we're gonna do a little bit more research here. I gotta teach them young. My parents' brothers taught me great music, but I mean, come on, gotta teach them young. And how about that? I need to teach them a little bit more, because look, Penny wasn't used to a longer song. The stuff that she's used, like she's a huge K-pop Demon Hunter fan, and Taylor Swift. I actually respect Taylor Swift quite a bit. Well, like more than. Anyway, okay, this is wild. This song was from 1975. So ahead of its time, because, okay, let's listen to the original studio recording. This is something I've never, like, just done, right? Because the song is used in so many different types of mediums and whatnot. Oh gosh.
Let the sun beat down upon my face. Stars to fill my dreams. I'm a traveler of both time and space, to be where I have been.
They really like to use echo and reverb in the microphone. That's such an interesting part too. After this replay here, when it comes back, we'll stop this. Okay. So the video I just watched was of them playing this whole thing at that age. They have not missed a beat, granted, right? Because of different drummer, right? But wow, 1975. It was written by Jimmy Page and Robert Plant with contributions from John Bonham. Again, okay, I had to just look up really quick. Man, he died when he was 32. Crazy. Over a period of 3 years with lyrics dating to 1973. John Paul Jones was late arriving to the studio for the recording sessions, so did not receive a writer's credit. And John Paul Jones became, that's Penny's favorite. It has been described as one of Led Zeppelin's two most overtly progressive epics. Epics, the word epic, a poem, a story, kind of like Homer's epic. That's what I think of when I hear that word. And see, like again, Penny wasn't used to a story song. Page uses, okay, so wait, what? Dadgad? I've actually never tried playing my guitar in Dadgad, Celtic tuning. It honestly makes a lot of sense with how heavy it is. Let me watch him play it again. No. That's cool. Yeah, those hand shapes, that's cool. Such a cool way to play the song. You see, I was gonna try to go figure out the song, but no. They do polyrhythm. Typically, and I actually pride myself in picking up polyrhythm in songs. Like one of the things that I'm most proud of in my life is the first time we started listening to Tool, I picked up on like not just polyrhythms between like instruments, but then also like freaking their drummer does polyrhythm within a they're amazing, right? So the guitar is in triple, the vocals in quadruple meter. Wow. I feel like there's something symbolic I'm about to start, like, try to take away from that.
I'm a generation, world has succeeded. I'll talk of days from which days sit and wait. All will be revealed.
That's so cool, man. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Plant felt that the drumming was an important component of the song and that Bonham did not overplay his part. Kashmir is one of the few Led Zeppelin songs where Page used a Dane electro guitar rather than his Gibson Les Paul or Fender Strat models. I don't even know what a Dane electro guitar is. Oh, very interesting. Man, I love Wikipedia. Well, sometimes. Okay, so there is the synthesizer, right? A mellotron part. But they also do have horn and strings in it. The lyrics were written by Plant immediately after their 1973 US tour. None of the group members had visited Kashmir. Instead, Plant was inspired during a drive through a desolate desert area of southern Morocco. So there we go. Again, why did Plant feel so strongly that he wants to be remembered with this as their like best song? Oh, let the sun beat down upon my face with stars to fill my dreams. I am a traveler of both time and space to be where I have been. One of my favorite songs growing up was a song called Egypt by Symphony X. You might, if any of you know what I'm talking about, wild. Obscure, like not that obscure, but not a big band at all. And that song is not one of their most popular, but I just love that song and I just think about that song here a lot. Granted, they were probably inspired by these guys, so. Sit with elders of a gentle race this world has seldom seen. Again, I'm getting so much of the, the psychedelic rock vibes here. Right? Traveler of both time and space, right? Talk of days for which they sit and wait, all will be revealed. Talk and song from tongues of lilting grace. Dude, Plant is a poet. I'm sure we've said that before, whose sound caressed my ear, but not a word I heard could I relate. The story was quite clear. Oh, baby, I've been flying. No, mama, there ain't no denying. Yes, I've been flying. No denying, no denying. All I see turns to brown as the sun burns the ground, and my eyes fill with sand as I scan this wasted land, trying to find where I've been. Oh, pilot of the storm who leaves no trace, like thoughts inside a dream. Here is the path that led me to this place, to that place, yellow desert stream. My Shangri-La beneath the summer moon. There was a hotel, the Shangri-La in the Philippines when I lived there. I actually don't know what that means. It's a fictional place in Tibet's Kunlun Mountains, described in the Lost Horizon by, it's like a heaven on earth type of place. So, which psychedelic rock, these sorts of experiences, that's a big part of what you're finding. Where is Shangri-La? Right here. I will return again, sure as a dust that floats high in June when moving through Kashmir. Oh, Father of the four winds, filled my sails across the sea of years with no provision but an open face along the straits of fear. When I'm on my way, when I see you stay, I'm down, so down. Let me take you there. Let me take you there. Let me take you there. The whole inspiration came from the fact that the road went on and on. It was a single track road which neatly cut through the desert. 2 miles to the east and west were ridges of sand rock. It basically looked like you were driving down a channel, this dilapidated road, and there was seemingly no end to it. In an endless car ride during this time in the 70s, only Robert Plant could write such poetic words from a boring car ride. But I think because they talk about this stuff so much, think about, again, Stairway to Heaven, right? And you just think of Jacob's Ladder with all of that. Like, they were talking a lot about an ascension in a lot of their music, and that's what they talk about. It is oftentimes in the desert where these revelations come. That's when, Moses saw the burning bush, right? It's in unexpected and oftentimes undesirable places. What's interesting is that Led Zeppelin, the song is just dope. Again, even my girl was just like, oh, that's cool. The song is so sick, but wow, the lyrics are just so poetic. We're talking a legendary Led Zeppelin song. I'm adding it to my gym playlist. Like, I'm ashamed in front of you all to be like, I thought that it was an instrumental song. There is singing and really great singing. I didn't know it was 8 to 9 minutes long. And yes, it's an epic. And a lot of my gym playlists are these sorts of you know, I have a lot of Tool in there or these Metallica epics. Like I like the story songs a lot, right? I love Master of Puppets being so heavy and then going to that breakdown to the insane guitar solo and back again. Ah, yeah, this is gonna be in there for sure. Guys, I had so much fun. I probably should have paid more attention to my kids listening to that, but well, that's the power of music and good music. I'll have to rewatch the video to see how the kids were reacting to it because that was so fun. That riff, it hypnotizes you, doesn't it? What's your favorite Led Zeppelin song? What memories does the song Kashmir bring for you? Let me know. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out here and being here and supporting the channel. Let me make sure to give everybody who has suggested Kashmir a shout out. Might have just been Steve. So shout out to my boy Steve. Much love, guys. Till the next one.